Hello everyone, my name is Stacy Salinas. I'm the Director of Financial Aid at Dominican College, and I've been here 7.5 years. It is our goal to help ease the process in filing the FAFSA form and obtaining any and all aid that a student may be eligible for. Now I'm going to take you through a couple of slides, a couple of financial aid facts about Dominican College. 100% of our students receive some form of a scholarship or grant. We administer more than $35 million annually in grants, scholarships, and loans. And our counselors are available to help families calculate the true out-of-pocket expense. Now we're going to get into the FAFSA, the dreaded word. What is it? The FAFSA is the free application for federal student aid. It is the form that the federal government uses to determine your eligibility for any federal aid, which can include grants, scholarships, work study, and loans. I know this form not only is the dreaded form, it's intimidating to most as well, but that's where my staff and I are here to assist. How does this all work? So using the information supplied on the FAFSA application, the feds determine the following: your estimated family contribution, which is also known as your EFC. This is the amount of money you and/or your parents can be expected to contribute towards college costs. So the EFC takes into consideration a parent and student income, assets, the size of the family, and the number in college. So based on that EFC number, Dominican College will then try to meet what's known as your need. So in order to get to a student's need, we take the direct cost of education at Dominican College and we deduct that EFC figure once received by completing the FAFSA application. There are 4 forms of financial aid. There are grants, which are free money, and these are based on need. There's scholarships, which is also free money. These are also based on merit, sometimes need. There's work study, which is a student employment opportunity. This is based on a student's need. And then there are loans, which is money borrowed. So the different resources that support these forms of aid are the federal government, the state of New York, Dominican College itself, and any other private sectors such as the PTSA. Those special circumstances, these are things that cannot be reported on the FAFSA. We encourage families to write an explanation to the financial aid office. For example, if there's been a change of employment status, if there are medical expenses not covered by insurance, if there's been a change in a parent's marital status, or if there's been any unusual dependent care expenses. So the FAFSA goes back 2 years prior for tax information. So if we're looking at, say, 2020, for instance, COVID hit, it may have tanked for many. That's a special circumstance where we would want to hear from a family. This form can be filed as early as October 1st each year and as late as May of the following year. At the end of the application, it's going to ask for a school code where you can enter Dominican Colleges, which is 002713. You can complete your FAFSA by logging on to fafsa.gov. Thank you for taking the time to watch the presentation. I do hope this was informative. Should you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call at 845-848-7821, or you can email my staff at financial.aid@dc.edu.